besties, and welcome back for day 3 of Vlogmas. If I'm a new face to you, my name is Lauren, aka Lauren Page Reads here on YouTube, but also over on Instagram and TikTok. Today is all about my festive TBR, aka the stack of holiday books that I am planning to read from now until Christmas. I went a little overboard this year, but honestly, I feel like there's no such thing as overboard when it comes to cozy Christmas reads. You know what I mean? So grab a blanket, grab a mug of hot cocoa, maybe light a little candle, and let's talk about all the books that I will be reading this December. We are starting strong with one of my most anticipated holiday romances, Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. It's a cozy paranormal romance where the ghost of Christmas past ends up falling in love with the woman he is supposed to haunt. You've got a sweet, people-pleasing heroine, a soft but haunted hero, and the magical warmth that B.K. Borison always brings to her stories. It sounds like A Christmas Carol meets a small-town romance, and I think a little bit of forced proximity, which I love. I get a good feeling that it will make me feel the warm and fuzzies all the way up until Christmas. And speaking of authors who make me feel warm and fuzzy with their romances, next up is Anne of Avenue A. This is a modern retelling of Persuasion that's set in New York City at Christmas. And that alone, right there, that sold me. It follows Anne and Freddie, who broke up years ago, but find themselves neighbors again at Christmas time, which is just begging for romantic tension. I love the idea of a second chance romance that is set in a city that is filled with lights and snow, to give that mix of nostalgia and forgiveness which feels so right this season. It sounds heartfelt but still glamorous, and I have a feeling this one is going to pair perfectly with a Hallmark movie night. But if you're looking for something that is a little bit more funny and feel good, I've got Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh. This one is about two best friends who always fly home together for Christmas, but a snowstorm grounds their flight and turns their travel day into a full-blown romantic adventure. I've heard it's the perfect mix of witty banter, friendship, and that slow realization of, wait, I think I might be in love with you. The setup sounds like everything I want in a holiday rom-com, with the chaotic airports and the cozy pubs, and the soft emotional undercurrent that sneaks up on you. And while we're talking about travel mishaps and Christmas chaos, I have to include In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren. This one has a time loop twist where the main character keeps reliving Christmas until she figures out what truly makes her happy. I love that this one is equal parts funny, sentimental, and a little bit magical, like Groundhog Day. Christina Lauren always balances humor and heart so well, and this story of self-discovery feels tailor-made for a cozy December weekend. Plus the snowy cabin setting, yeah, that feels like total wish fulfillment. But now, moving on from chaos to classic comfort, we're heading into the 12 Dates of Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. I feel like this one has become a modern Christmas classic at this point, and I am dying to read it. It follows a woman whose friend has signed her up for 12 blind dates in a sleepy English village over the holidays. And of course, all of these dates don't go smoothly. It's set to be realistic with mature heroines who are figuring life out while still holding on to hope. You know, that would be really encouraging right now. Between the small town setting, festive markets, and cozy cafe scenes, this book is basically December in story form. And speaking of Jenny Bayliss, her most recent release, Kiss Me at Christmas, is also on my list. I bought this one last year, and I'm really excited to finally read it. It's about a woman who's feeling very anti-holiday, but she ends up directing a Christmas play, all with the help of a guy that she had a one-night stand with. Talk about messy. And just tell me that does not sound deliciously awkward and full of tension. If my friend was in that situation, I would be cackling quietly. It's giving redemption. It's giving community. And it's giving a reminder that joy, yes, joy can sneak up on you when you least expect it. And Bayliss is said to have a beautiful blend of heartache with humor, and that she always finds a way to make the holidays feel real rather than picture perfect. But sometimes I want my Christmas books to feel a little more heartwarming and bookish. You know what I mean? And that's why I will also be picking up The Christmas Bookshop by Jenny Colgan. It's about a woman who moves to Edinburgh and ends up working at a struggling bookstore during the holidays. She's also navigating complicated family relationships. Colgan writes stories that feel like comfort food because they are gentle, uplifting, and full of hope. So in this book, I'm expecting a lot of found family vibes, a cozy atmosphere, and maybe a few tears, which will be very cathartic. Because this story feels like it's going to remind me about what truly matters. And I'm saving it for a few days when I want to feel like I have a blanket wrapped around me. And to wrap things up with something a little quirky and a lot of it fun, I have The Christmas People by Iva-Marie Palmer. And this one sounds like pure festive fun. The main character wakes up trapped inside a Hallmark style Christmas movie and has to complete the plot to escape. It's giving meta holiday chaos in the very best way. I love that this one leans into magical realism and humor while promising a sweet little love story. It feels like the perfect read for when I want to laugh at all the tropes that I secretly love. And it feels like a fun way to end my TBR. So there you go. That is my festive TBR for this December. I'll be updating you on the progress of this TBR throughout Vlogmas in my reading vlogs that I will also be uploading. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel and you ring the bell so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that I'm posting this Vlogmas. I'm releasing one every day leading up until Christmas. Let me know in the comments below what is on your holiday TBR and which one of these books should I start with first. Vlogmas Day 4 is coming tomorrow and it will be my very first reading vlog of the Vlogmas season. Gosh, that's a lot of vlog. So, merry reading, book besties. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!